I don't even know what to say. Hold on. It might be time for Nick Sirianni. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's too early in the season to be talking like this, but pack your shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm thinking. Because let me tell you something right now. This is insane how... Once again, they want to... and I hate to bash the defense because they played great last week. And going into this game, I said, man, I do not expect our defense to play that way again. I do not. You know, because if they did, they'll be if they played like that every single game, they'll be the best defense the world's ever seen. Holding teams to just one touchdown while the offense struggles, can move down the field but can't get points. You get the deal. But I said, look, we're down now instead of just A.J. Brown. Now we're down A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Lane Johnson, a whole bunch of other, other people on offense. Starting on offense, receivers, rookie Johnny Wilson from Florida State, Parrish Campbell, Jahan Dotson, who we traded for, which looking at it, I don't even know why we did because the dude only has he had one catch today, overall only 2 or 3 so far. It's like, what was the point of trade? I get it, though. He's young. He was an upgrade over the other guys we had, just in case situations like this happen, but they still don't give him the ball. But them, and then you had Goddard at tight end, and you had Barkley at running back. Okay, cool. So I said, okay, defensively, they're going to have to play a solid game to give our offense a chance so our offense can go out there and, try to get points and keep up with them. Well, first and foremost, let's put it this way. Defense got carved up on the first drive, went right down the field. Baker Mayfield looked like Joe Montana or Tom Brady today. He was unbelievable. And, he's a hit-or-miss guy. He can have great games, good games, no good games. He's up and down the dude. So that's what I was expecting. But not like this. I mean, he went right down the field. Boom, 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 touchdown. I said, oh, my fuck, man. As soon as I saw it, I said, this is going to be a long day. So now offensively, I'm thinking, okay, we got to respond to this quickly because we got to go down and score too because I have a feeling this defense is going to give up another touchdown or at least another field goal because the way they just got carved up like that, they're going to continue to, that might continue to be a snowball effect and just go downhill. And offensively, what do? We go pass, punt. You're down Devontae Smith. You're down A.J. Brown. All your offensive weapons. Your number one weapon, your best player on offense, and especially today, Saquon Barkley, the man you're paying millions of dollars to, the best back in the NFL. Now that Christian McCaffrey's hurt, I can argue Barkley's the best back in the NFL. Him or Derrick Henry, whatever you want to say. He doesn't get a touch. And people could look back and go, oh, well, Hurts threw that ball. Had that play where he threw the ball and he was on the rush. He threw it to Barkley. Personally, it wasn't, if you go back, it wasn't even designed for Barkley, I don't think. It looked like Barkley was supposed to run like a flat and he ended up trying to run and make something happen. So I don't want that excuse from Sirianni that he was trying to get him involved that way because he wasn't. Okay. So we punt the ball back. Pass, punt. Defense, I guess, gave him a touchdown. I'm trying to remember how it all went. It's now late at night. It's 2 in the morning. The game happened at 1 p.m. It was just so much. And then finally, my God. Listen, it's just ridiculous to me. And the defense, first off, back to the defense was terrible today. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. They couldn't tackle anybody. I really don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know how they're so Jekyll and Hyde. Like one game they're great, one game they're not. One game they're great, and it's not like okay, they're playing like Tom Brady. Here's Tom Brady when he was the Buccaneers quarterback with these weapons, or they're playing Tom Brady when he was elite with the Patriots, or Aaron Rodgers and He's playing these elite quarterbacks. We're playing Baker Mayfield. No disrespect to him. I love Baker. I do. I've been a big fan of him since he was in Oklahoma. Huge fan of Baker. But I'm not trying to disrespect him. But these guys like that, or even the Kirk Cousins on the Falcons game, like he was dicing us up. Like it makes no sense. But then you go against Derek Carr. I guess he's on their same level, but that offense was had 91 points in the past two games alone. All of a sudden, we shut them down, only holding the one touchdown. The best scoring offense in the NFL at that time. It just makes no sense to me. It makes you think, wow, they're doing that to these guys. What are they going to do when they go against an actual elite quarterback. We're going to get chipped up. I mean, but I don't get it in the night and day. I don't get it. And I didn't expect the same performance from the Saints game in this one. I didn't. But I don't understand how it just switches up that fast. I will say this, though. The Buccaneers offensively did what I wish we did offensively, was not just feature Saquon Barkley, but do you see how fast they had Baker Mayfield get the ball out of his hands? It was literally boom, boom, boom. He was throwing a slant, throwing here, throwing there, he was throwing little screen passes while he get the ball out of his hand fast, because they actually have a competent head coach and a competent coaching staff that understood, hey, I think they are hurt at all. On offensive line, they are hurt. I can't remember if it's guard, tackle, whatever it is. And they say, hey, look, the Eagles have one of the best defensive lines. We got to get it out quickly. I don't know how our coaching staff didn't also think that, because we are also facing Todd Bowles, the man who has destroyed Jalen Hurts every time he has played him, and who was the one who blitzed the fuck out of him. We had no answer for it in the damn wild card last year, or this year, basically, January. You get the deal. In the playoffs, they had no answer for it. They did, and this time around, it was same thing. And now, like I said, you don't have your weapons. Your quarterback is struggling. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is struggling. Jalen Hurts still, to me, looks good, but he has a turnover issue, which needs to be fixed. In these games, he'll look great and have us going down the field. Boom, 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 boom. March on the field. But then once we get near that end zone is when he decides to turn, not the sides, but the ball. He ends up turning the ball over. He will fumble or throw an interception when we're in scoring range. I don't understand it. And it's like, God damn, man. You know, so that's an issue all within itself. So you see your quarterbacks for the past 2 games, 3 years, whatever, he's been struggling with those turnovers in the end zone. Wouldn't you as a coach go, okay, look. And now we're down the weapons. Down Devontae, down AJ, all that. You know what? Let's throw some screens to Barkley. Let's throw some halfback screens. You know what? Let's just run some slant routes. Because you've seen, even in the games this year, even when without Brown, just Devontae, whatever, when they run the slants and they run the regular hook routes and just the short passes, and they have Hurts in the rhythm, he's awesome. He's a rhythm passer. They get him boom, 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 and he goes right down the field, and it's perfect drives. But they're still running these long-ass routes down the field with a missing damn tackle, with the missing goddamn receivers, and Barkley's not getting featured. Nick Sirianni, I swear, this is what I think. Nick Sirianni, the first half of games is Nick Sirianni's offense, and the second half of games is Kellen Moore's. So Sirianni's bitch ass is still involved somehow when he said he wasn't. Funny enough, Brian Johnson, the coordinator we just fired, we all said was a bum. I think he was the scapegoat. And the reason I say that is because you guys just see what I just saw today on Twitter. I forgot all about Brian. I thought he was out of the league, or he was just somewhere squandering around. No, he is the quarterback. He's the, assistant head coach, quarterback coach, pass game coordinator for the Washington Commanders. Hey, how does their rookie quarterback look, the Jalen Daniels? He's balling out. Balling. I get it, he's not Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury is the mastermind behind that whole offense. I wish we would have got him offensive coordinator. He's a whole different philosophy from goddamn Nick Sirianni. He would have legit took over play calling, because this is bullshit. So, back that up. Second half of the game, coming out of the half, we finally have to hand off to Saquon Barkley. Bam! He picks up a 65-yard goddamn run. Almost scores. Within one play. 2 plays later, we're in the end zone. Boom. And it's like, okay, we can get back in this. And unfortunately, we couldn't. Things just didn't keep going our way. They still wouldn't give it to Barkley. It's like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's such a joke of a job from the coaching. And Vic Fangio, his scheme, I guess, can be good in some places. But look, when you're edge rushers, and we have no edge rushers. You know, Brandon Graham's a beast. All that. This Josh Huff sucks balls, dude. He has no stats. No fucking stats. How do you have no stats? In 4 games. 1 assist tackle, that's it. And you're getting paid the money you're getting paid? We paid you a $51 million contract. So what I mean is, if you don't have the edge rushers or consistent pressure or defensive talent, because this guy hates the blitz, which I fucking can't stand. Look at Todd Bowles on the other team, the Buccaneers team, the head coach. He's a defensive-minded guy. He was blitzing damn Jalen Hurts It was 3rd and 26. He's blitzing him. He's like, I don't give a damn. Bring the house. Bring the heat. Boom, and he was getting there. I miss that style of defense, man. I miss it so much. And like I said before, I don't know if it's this obsession with this style of defense, if it comes from Nick Sirianni or if it comes from Howie Roseman and them. Because it is insane to me. They go from Jonathan Gannon, who had the same kind of concepts as that Vic Fangio style, Sean Desai, same thing. Now they bring in the mastermind behind the whole scheme, which it works. You just need the players for it to work, I guess. But I don't have time for that shit, man. I really don't. And there's so many more questions to ask. And it sucks we're sitting here now for 2 more weeks with so much more to say. I mean, we could talk about the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who I honestly feel can be fixable. I mean, I don't understand how his first 2 seasons here, I would say he was very safe with the ball. He was actually known for protecting the ball, even going back to his college days. He didn't throw too many picks. He didn't fumble the ball too much. And then all of a sudden, it was like he was forced to play hero ball, or he feels he needs to do too much. And it's like, damn, what's going on? I mean, he still doesn't look bad. He doesn't look like, I'll put it this way, he doesn't look like Bryce Young or whoever playing incompetent football. Just can't play NFL quarterback. He still looks like he can play quarterback. He's just making mistakes in the wrong times with these turnovers. I think that comes down to coaching. I really do. And the reason I say that is because I don't get how that gets lost. But under Shane Steichen, he was not like this at all. I just don't get it. But that's another story for another day. Defensive, horrible performance. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there with that. It's going to be an interesting bye week. And you know what? As a fan, I hate that the bye week's coming now because I want to see more Eagles. But not also because we are now left with 2 weeks of question marks and having to question every goddamn thing that went on this game and what's going to happen. Are they going to fire Sirianni? What are they going to do? They're going to fire him now. If they do, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm just saying, it sucks. If they left us with a close loss or, close win or even just a win, it would have been like, okay, cool. But from the team-wise, it is good that the bye week's now because now they get time to gel, try to figure out their identity, which should be Saquon Barkley running the ball. Week 1, man, we saw what Barkley did, and I thought I can't wait to see this offense, man. They looked explosive. They were efficient. Besides the Hurts turnovers, they were efficient, explosive. Barkley was getting his runs. I'm like, this is awesome. A.J. Brown had 100 yards. It was awesome, but it's time for everybody to get healthy, come back together, and let's see what we can do from here with coaches and everything. It's been a long 2 weeks, but let's go Birds 5 5. You guys compliment your thoughts. This sucked, man. This was fucking garbage. I don't know, man. Hey, board 2-2. Thank Christ. We should be 3-1. But you, Sirianni, cost us that fucking Falcons game. And damn near last week cost us that New Orleans game. Go Birds. Peace.